Printify tutorial for beginners 2023, how to use Printify with Etsy. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great and are having an incredible day. I bring you back with yet another great tutorial, and in this tutorial we're going to be discussing about Printify. All I need you to do is watch this video till the end and listen to all the instructions I have to provide you with, and if you do that properly, then I guarantee you that you're going to properly know how to use Printify with Etsy. So first of all, what we're going to do is obviously we're going to go to Printify. So here we have Printify dropshipping and printing services for e-commerce. So over here, what we're going to do is we're going to get right into it. And here we can see it says create and sell custom products, 100% free to use, 750 plus high quality products, largest global print network. So basically, in easier words, if I were to explain to you, Printify is basically a platform where they give you stock shirts, which could be any color. And on those stock shirts, you basically print any type of design, text, vector image, or whatever you like. Like literally print anything on a shirt. And from there on out, what happens is you can drop ship it using any drop shipping platform. And obviously today we're going to be using Etsy, but you can also drop ship with any other platform. So I'm going to open the pricings in a new tab, but until then, let me explain more about Printify. So here we can see Printify offers you higher profits. They offer some of the lowest prices in the industry because print providers continuously compete to win your business. Then there's robust scaling. Easily handle peak holiday seasons with their wide network of partners and automatic routing functionality. And then obviously there's best selection with 750 plus products and top quality brands. We can choose the best products for our business. Then obviously if you come here, we can see that easily add our design to a wide range of products. With our free design tools, we can easily add our custom designs to shirts, mugs, phone cases, and hundreds of other products. Here we can see we can create custom products, easily add our designs to a wide range of products, sell it on our own terms, and then in the end, Printify handles the fulfillment. Like once an order is placed, we automatically handle all the printing and delivery logistics. And then obviously here are all the drop shipping methods, like you can drop ship with Squarespace, WooCommerce, Wix, Shopify, Walmart, Etsy, and much more. But as you can see, most popular is Etsy, Shopify, and Walmart. So today we're going to be using Etsy, and we're going to talk about that in a bit. And obviously, if you go further down, you can see all their APIs and stuff like that. So you can go through that if you want to check it out. So before signing up for this, let's go ahead and discuss the pricings and plans. So basically here we are. Choose the right plan for your business. Printify helps merchants make more money with less effort. Regardless if you're just starting out or if you're a fast growing and established business or an enterprise, we've got you covered. Choose the pricing plan that suits your needs the best. So obviously down here we have three different plans. There's the free plan, which is totally unlimited. Like you can use the free plan till whenever you want. There's the premium plan, and then there's the enterprise plan. So in the free plan, we can see $0 per month, obviously. We have 5 stores per account, unlimited product changes or design changes, mockup generator, integration with Shopify, Etsy, eBay, and more, manual order creation, 24/7 merchant support, self-serve help center, and customer order import. Now in the premium, it's $25 per month, but we have 10 stores per account, unlimited product designs, and obviously up to 20% discount on all products and more features. And then obviously there's the enterprise plan, where you can like get 10,000 plus orders a day with unlimited stores per account. And obviously you have all custom API integrations and stuff like that. So you can obviously go through whatever suits you best. And according to that, you can choose from one of these three plans. And here we can see, are you an established seller or an enterprise looking for some more tailored to your needs? we can see that Printify's enterprise solution allows you to leverage Printify's network in combination with your requirements to help you reach your goals more effectively. We have all these different things that the enterprise plan does, like reduce costs and risks, lower cost and increases revenue, less effort is needed, never lose another order, launch new products and collections quickly, and increase satisfaction and drive returning customers and stuff like that. So obviously you can go further down and you can see all their different pricing and plans. But for now, we know everything we need to know. We're going to get right into the sign up process. So here we are in the sign up process, and here we're going to start our sign up. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead to temp mail. Now I'm going to be using a temporary mail, but please, if you're like doing this for the long run for yourself, like if you're testing this out, you can use a temporary mail like me. But if you're doing this for the long run, then I recommend you that you use a proper email of yourself. So I'm just going to go with this one right now. Paste. And then I'm going to set a strong password. There we go. I'm going to verify myself. And once I'm verified, I'm just going to click on sign up. And it's going to directly sign me up into the Printify interface. So we're just going to wait for that to load up. Now, while that loads up, let me explain this to you, that you're also going to need to obviously have an account on Etsy. So we're going to do that as well. So here it says, what describes you best? This helps us personalize your experience and provides you with the best value while using Printify. So it could be I represent a company, I'm a social media influencer, I have my own e-commerce store or stuff like that. You could go with one of these, whatever best suits your description. I'm going to go with other and or you know what, I'm going to go with I have my own e-commerce store. Here it says, what is your main objective? So it could be order merchandise for a company or organization, order products for myself, grow my current business, start my first online business. So I'm going to go with this. What would you like to help with? Store setup, how to get started, SEO, picking the right niche, designing products. I don't need help at the moment choosing products to sell. I'm just exploring pricing, stuff like that. You can choose any one of these, or you can choose multiple of them. Totally depends on you. And then it says, how did you find out about Printify? And this doesn't really matter. You can just go with any one of these. I'll go with Shopify. And once you've done that, here it says, thank you for your time. What would you like to do now? Now, here are 3 things. Order a sample. Get a real-life version of your product to check the quality and design. Connect your store to Printify. Why wait? Connect your sales channel in a flash and start selling now. And then design your custom product. Use our free design tools to easily add your custom designs to t-shirts, mugs, phone cases, and hundreds of other products. So we're going to be doing all 3 of these, but for now I'm going to go and browse products in catalog. So let me explain the main interface of Printify to you. So this is the basic Printify interface. And here we can see it's quite user-friendly. Looks like your basic dropshipping store. Like it's a lot like that. Here we can see that we have all the different things. Like in the catalog section, you have all the featured products, bestsellers, stuff like that. We have a men's clothing section, a women's clothing section, kids clothing, and then we have accessories, home and living, and stuff like that. So obviously that makes it easier for you to browse through stuff. And obviously you can also search things up here, like let's say men's shoes. If you search that, look at that, you're gonna get custom men's shoes. And obviously from here on out you can start editing or adding your products or designing them however you will like. And obviously here, if we come over here and start selling, we can see the store checkup or setup checklist shows that we have to do all these steps. So the first step was create a Printify account. We have gone past that. So the second is design your first product. Now let me show you how to design your first product. If you go in design product, you're first going to choose what you're going to want to get. So do make sure to go, like if you want to dropship something, do make sure you're going to go with a brand or like an item or a product that is more likely to be bought. Like don't just randomly go with like random stuff like this, a tote bag, or maybe custom pin buttons, because not a lot of people buy these. So go with stuff that like are best sellers. So as you can see, Valentine's Day is coming like it's pretty close. So what people buy are pillows or maybe like shirts, Valentine Day shirt, and like sweatshirts also are pretty viral in normal days as well. So we're gonna go with a normal unisex sweatshirt now. Unisex meaning like it's for both male and female. And we can see that it's a medium heavy fabric. It's a loose fit, runs true to size, 50% cotton, 50% polyester, sewn in label. And we can see its key features are without side seams, ribbed knit collar with seam. It has all the details down here, and these are all the sizes that it provides you with. And so now that we know what we have and we like what we see, what we can do is we're gonna first choose our print provider. Now, what is a print provider? Basically, these people will, like, whatever design we make, these people will print it on this shirt and they're gonna send it to us. So that's what print providers are. And obviously, go like the higher their rating is, the more their charges will be for you. Like as you can see, the highest is Monster Digital, and it's located in the US, and their price is $18 and their shipping cost is $8. So the average production time is 2.5 business days. Like that's what production takes, and then shipping obviously depends on your country shipping. And we can see it provides these type of prints. These are all the sizes it prints in. These are all the colors it prints in. Now, obviously it depends, like you choose the location which is more closer. Like obviously go with the rating as well, but choose the location that's closest to you. So like US will obviously be the most closest because US, like it depends, to be honest, it depends on your location. So let's say I'm gonna choose this. I'm gonna choose this Canadian one because it has a decent price, and it's gonna produce my product in one business day, and it has a variety of colors. Even this, like look at all these colors. I'm gonna go with this one though, Duplium. You can also check their more details, like all these things. We can see how many they have in stock, how many providers they have for each stock. We can go in shipping. We can see how much shipping costs they take around the world. So we can see from Canada to all around the world, the shipping cost is like at least $16. So yeah, you're gonna check all of that. Then you can also check their product descriptions and stuff like that, just to have a clear idea of what you're gonna get. So now that we know all of that, what we're gonna do is this is where you will start designing your product. Now, to design your product, first of all, you're obviously gonna need to have a designing mind. Like you can't just start making something randomly up. So to design, we have all these different features over here. So in new design, first of all, you can add your design from your device. Like let's say you want to add a photo. So this is just a random photo. Like I'm gonna remove this in a while, but yeah, you can like add a photo from your desktop, and then you can obviously increase its size, fit it to this. I'm just gonna fit it over here. Then there you go. You can increase the size like that, keep it in the middle, and look at that. You can just increase its size like that, and then you can start adding more designs. So that's how you can add photos, but you can also add texts like Happy Valentine Day, and then obviously I'm gonna centralize this text, bring it here, make sure to choose the font of this text, choose the color, choose like if it's Valentine's Day, right? So we're gonna choose a nice red color. We're gonna choose a nice font. Let me just decrease its size. To obviously decrease its size, what you can do is just go over here in the scale section. And in the scale section, you can just decrease it to however you find it fitting. So I'm gonna go with, let's go with 100, and just bring it over here. And once it's over here, you can also like do that just to make it more fitting, make it more understandable and nice. So there we have it. Now you can obviously change your font just to see whatever looks more fancier, whatever looks better. Then from here on out, just increase your size to whatever you like. You can also increase the size of this area of design as well. So yeah, basically that's how you add like a photo if you want to. You can add a custom text. In the Shutterstock option, we can see that we have the custom images for free. And like, yeah, you can like choose any of these and then obviously pay for them once they're being dropshipped or sailed. And then obviously you have your Dropbox, Google Drive, and stuff like that, where you can get photos from your drive maybe or stuff like that. Then you have Fiverr, and Fiverr is basically for hiring a professional designer. So you can hire a professional designer who you're going to tell what you want and they're going to design it for you. So yeah, that's basically what all these things do when you come in new design. Now, what you can do to like have more, freedom of design, you can go in graphics. And once you're in graphics, over here, you have tons and tons of these different little stickers to yourself. So you have good freedom of design and like the whole retrospect of designing. So let's say I want to make something. First of all, let's change the color of our shirt. Let's say I want a red shirt. Okay, because it's Valentine's Day. Let's make a red shirt. Now, let's enter our text for our red shirt. Let's give it a nice bold font, or let's say I'm gonna give it this one. Now, once you give it that font, you're gonna write happy, and then I'm gonna write Valentine, and I'm gonna write day. Centralize the text, bring it up here, and there we go. Now it's centralized. You can also change the color of the text if you want to. Like I'm gonna go here. You can make this white. And look how nice that looks. It looks pretty nice. So you can also change the size of this. Like I'm gonna keep this at the center. Then I'm gonna change the size of the font. There we go. And there we are. So now I've changed the size of the font. Now I can add more designs if I want to. Like I can add some photo from my device, or as we said, we can add stuff from the graphics. So I'm gonna take that and just took a random like heart. And then what you can do is I'm just gonna bring it here, try to fit it in. I'm gonna tilt it a bit. Like obviously I'm not making the best design right now, but this is just to like give you an idea of how things actually work when it comes to working around with this. You can also start creating patterns like grid patterns, horizontal spacing and stuff like that, but that totally depends on you obviously. So yeah, this is how you start adding things. And you can just keep changing colors to like see how your product looks and stuff like that. And then you can work on the backside. Let's say you want a design on the backside as well. So I'm gonna come here and go with the Valentine designs, and over here you can add something nice. Like let's add this. This looks like a nice little design to add. This looks Valentine's Day appropriate. So once we have this here, also make sure to like see the color. Now, as you can see, this color doesn't really match nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that. I'm going to go back to the back side. I'm going to go on graphics and make sure like, yeah, this one seems fine. Like if we add this, yeah, that looks nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, again, increase the size. And there we go. So yeah, there we have it. Now we have a proper designed shirt for ourselves. And what we can do is we can also make product variants if we want to. If I go on Control P, look at this. We're creating all these product variants like white, orange, red, and stuff like that. So then if we go in preview, just to see how our design actually looks like on a person. So this is how it's going to look. So if you go in person, this is the great thing that I like about Printify is it actually shows you how it's going to look on someone. So this is how our design is going to look on a female or maybe a male. And look at how great that looks. So we can like get a real-time design vibe from these. Like look at that. It looks like a real design. Like it looks like a photo someone took in reality. So yeah, that's how you make a product for yourself. You can also start creating different variants and start designing it more if you want to. But if you're done with what you're doing, you can just come to the bottom right and click on Save Product. Now, once you've clicked on Save Product over here, you're going to come and see title, image, and mockup views. You can choose whatever you want your image to look like. So I'm gonna go with this one. Like, just choose whatever you find best. I think this will look best. I'm gonna go with this. You can also like add more mock-up photos to place. Totally, it depends on you. Title, image, color. Again, go with the same as that. Now, this is one of the most crucial steps because here you're going to need proper product descriptions. Because in product descriptions, like let's say, like have a good product. As we can see, we have a decent product right now. Like according to Valentine's Day, this is a good, decent product. But for example, let's say someone clicks on it and checks your description. Now, if they don't like your description, like if they don't find it well, they probably won't. They're going to be like, okay, this user isn't that professional or serious. Let's not buy his or her product. So do make sure to have a very nice description. Now, they're probably going to give you a description like firsthand, but if you want to make some changes and make it look more professional, you can. And for that, obviously, you can use some AI bot if you want to, like ChatGPT or something like that. But yeah, you can make it look much better if you want to. Then obviously, you have your title. You can change your title if you want to. And you can change this to for Valentine's Day. You can change it to that. And once you've done that, you can come to pricings. And you can see all the pricings. Like if you like what you see, you can edit it or stuff like that. And once you've done that, you can finally publish your design. And for that, obviously, you're going to need to have a store. So for a store, you're going to need to connect a store. So if we go and connect a store right now, let's wait for it to load up. And here we go. We have one store and we have to integrate it with our proper dropshipping store. So here it says, let's connect your store. Already have a sales channel. Connect your store now. So obviously, you can go with Shopify, Walmart, or any other of these stores like eBay, Squarespace, Wix, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, PrestaShop, API, stuff like that. But we're here to talk about Etsy because products like this one, like products like ours, sell the best on Etsy. So to connect on Etsy, obviously, we're going to need to have an Etsy store, and I'm gonna walk you through the whole Etsy store as well. So as we know, Etsy is a shop for handmade, vintage, and custom unique gifts. Like it has all your like designer stuff and stuff like that. It's a great store. It's a great store that people make a lot of money on. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna create ourselves a store, sign up with our account and stuff like that, and using that, we're gonna connect our Etsy store to our Printify store. So obviously here we have Etsy to like as you can see, we have all these different products. Like if we go over here, we can go with sweatshirt. If we go with sweatshirt, look at this. Look at all the designs you have. Look at that. Look at all these sweatshirt designs that you have and look at the prices that people are selling it from. $30, $15, $11, $25, $40. Like, look at all these things. Look at all the prices. Like, it's crazy of how up these prices are. And believe it or not, people actually buy them. Like, a lot of them. Like, look at this. This person has sold well above 3,674 products. He or she is a star seller. And they sell their products for well above $43, which is crazy. Like, that is a lot of money. So yeah, Etsy will make you good money if you drop ship from Printify to Etsy with like all these sweatshirts and all the printables and stuff like that. So yeah, what we're going to do is create our account. We're going to go on sign in, and up here we're going to go on register. We're going to add our email that we have. There we go. There's our email. We're going to add our name. And then we're going to create ourselves a strong password. Now, once that is done, you're going to click on register. And once you click on register, we're just going to wait for it to load up and register our account to our Etsy. Now, here we have it. Our account has been properly registered. And there we go. We have a proper Etsy store now. So do make sure that to like have an Etsy store, you're going to need to create an Etsy store. We can see Etsy provides a fast an easy way to get started selling and reach over 96 million active buyers in the world. Easy to set up and start selling, large audience traffic, low listings fees, and stuff like that. Now, obviously, as I told you, right now we've just signed in. To create ourselves an Etsy store, we're going to go and click on sell on Etsy. Now, once you go and click on sell on Etsy, we can see over here, join the creator place where millions of shoppers spend billions each year purchasing directly from creative entrepreneurs like you. Great value, powerful tools, support, and education. We can see that we can list our items for just 0.2 USD. We only pay transactions, payment processing, and offsite advertising fees when we make a sale. We can see we have powerful tools. Our tools and services make it easy to manage, promote, and grow our business. Support and education. Reach out to Etsy support specialists anytime you need a hand and get tips on running a successful shop in their seller handbook. We can also start selling right now, right today. We're gonna do that right in a second. We can come down here. We can see simple, transparent, and secure stuff like no additional monthly fees, automatic deposits. We can see that the USD 0.2 listing fee is given to us, like listings are active for 4 months or until they sell. 6.5% transaction fee or PayPal fee. Once purchased, there is a small commission fee and a standard PayPal payment processing fee. We also have 15% offsite ads fee. Etsy pays to advertise your items across the web through offsite ads. You only pay a fee when you make a sale from one of those ads. We process payments with PayPal, an external payments platform that allows you to process transactions with a variety of payment methods. Funds from PayPal sales on Etsy will be deposited into your PayPal account. We can obviously see more like simple, powerful tools. Spend less time managing your shop and more time on the fun stuff. We have tools to help you whether you're just getting started or about to make your 10,000th sale. Manage your businesses anywhere. Use the Etsy seller apps to manage orders, update items, and respond to your customers on the go. Promotional tools that drive traffic. Reach more buyers by promoting your listings in search or using our free tools to share your items on Etsy and social media. Analytics to improve your sales, detailed statistics that show performance trends and traffic sources so you can stay on top of your business. Accept payments seamlessly. Manage payment processing with PayPal to make it easy for buyers to pay any way they choose. And then obviously we can choose our own path to success. Etsy has tools designed for every stage of your business's growth. No matter how big your ambitions, access more advanced tools with an optional monthly subscription package where we have a standard where there's no additional monthly charge. Everything you need to start, manage, and grow a creative business. And then there's the Plus plan, where you have an expanded set of tools to help jumpstart growth and express your brand, which is a hefty $10 a month. Here's what we'll find in Etsy Plus. Stand out with new ways to customize your shop. Take control of your shop's look with customizable options, including new banner templates and featured listing options that basically put our products in the spotlight. Tell shoppers your items are back in stock. Don't lose a sale because of a sold out item. Email interested shoppers when the item's back in stock and see which listings are most popular so you can plan your inventory. Send customers to your own web address, save 50% on a custom.com address, or get a .store address for free a year. It will add polish to business cards and make it easier for customers to find your Etsy shop. Bonus listing and advertising credits. Get 15 listing credits and $5 in credit to advertise your items with Etsy ads each month. Help when you need it. We're committed to helping our 1.7 million sellers thrive with support and education for shops big and small. We can talk to them if we want to, maybe know anything or maybe want some support or help or stuff like that. Everyone needs support when they're on a new selling platform. And we can see what can you sell on Etsy. We can sell handmade goods, vintage, craft supplies, and stuff like that. There's tons and tons of things to sell. And we can see how the fees work on Etsy. It costs 0.2 US dollars to publish a listing, and from there on out, you just keep on selling more and more. And they will, it depends on your, shipping fee and stuff like that, on how much fee you have to pay. What do I need to create a shop? It's easy to set up a shop on Etsy. Create an Etsy account if you don't already have one. Set your shop location and currency. Choose a shop name. Create a listing. Set a payment method. And finally, set a billing method. How do I get paid? If you accept payments with PayPal, funds from PayPal sales on Etsy will be deposited into your PayPal account. We encourage sellers to use a PayPal business account and not a personal account, as personal accounts are subject to monthly receiving limits and can't accept payments from buyers that are funded by a credit card. Do I need a credit or debit card to create a shop? No, a credit card or debit card is not required to create a shop. To be verified as a seller, you have the choice to use either a credit card or to register via PayPal. You will not incur any charges until you basically open your shop and publish your listings. And if we finally come to what can I sell on Etsy, which is the big question. So we can see that Etsy provides a marketplace for crafters, artists, and collectors to sell their handmade creations, vintage goods, and both handmade and non-handmade crafting supplies. So yeah, we just went through all the sellings and stuff like that. So we have here millions of shoppers can't wait to see what you have in store, and we're just going to click on get started. And once you click on get started, you're going to go ahead through the process of creating your whole Etsy store. They're going to ask you tons of questions like what brings you to Etsy. You can tell them I'm just starting to sell for the first time forever, or I have a business and I want to sell online, or yeah, stuff like that. We're gonna go with this one because obviously we already have a business and we're gonna sell online using Etsy. Is there anything you'd like help with? We do know what we're gonna sell, so we're not gonna go with that. We already have the shop naming and brand. We know how to sell online. Packaging and delivery is a big issue, so we're gonna go with that. And marketing to new audience, and moving existing listings to Etsy, and selling internationally. You can go with these things and click on next. Over here it says now time for the fun part. We'll walk you through creating your shop and filling it with items. So you're going to click on start your shop. You're obviously going to set your language, and you're going to set your shop country, like which country your shop is in, like even if it's an e-commerce, so tell them what country your store was originated in. Then you're going to put in, like I'm just going to add something random. Once you do that, once that is done, you're going to click on save and continue. You're going to enter the name of your shop, totally like depends on you. And once you do that, you're going to click on save and continue. Then over here, it says stock your shop. Now in your shop section, you're basically gonna, as the name says, you're gonna stock your shop. You're gonna create listings, add some photos and details about your items, fill out what you can for now. You'll be able to edit this later. So basically add as many photos as you can so buyers can see every detail about your store and your products. Use up to 10 photos to show your items' most important qualities and stuff like that. Use natural light and no flash. Include a common object for scale. Show the item being held, worn, or used. Shoot against a clean, simple background. And add photos to your variations so buyer can see all their options. So yeah, basically you're going to take a primary photo, take it from every angle, take the details, take it in use. You can give it different sizes and scales, style, scenes, and variations. So basically once you're done with that, you're going to add videos, like bring your product to life with a 5 to 15 second video. It could help you drive more sales. The video won't feature sound, so let your product do the talking. Quick tip is film wearable items on a model or show a functional item being used. Adjust your settings to record a high resolution video. Aim for 1080 or higher. Crop your video after you upload it to get the right dimensions, and yeah, stuff like that. And obviously you have all your listing details. Like tell the world all about your item and why they'll love it. You can give it a good title, like just name it anything random, like sweatshirts. Just give it sweatshirts. Then about this listing, who made it? You can obviously, I made it, or a member of my shop, or another person. What is it? It's a finished product. When did you make it? You can give them your time limit, like whenever you made it. Then category, what category does it come in? You can like put it on men's wearing or men's clothing. Then renewal options, you can choose that as well, like if you want an automatic or manual renewal listing. Then you can also add in the type, like if it's a physical product or a digital product, you can add in that type as well. You can also add in your description, like whatever kind, like give it a brief overview, basically. That's what the description part means. Then we have the production partner, where you can add a new production partner. A production partner is anyone who's not a part of your Etsy shop, who helps you physically produce items basically. Then you have this section, which is totally optional, where you can start adding tags. I recommend you do add tags because tags are really helpful. Tags are basically like, let's say you have tags of sweatshirts, and when someone searches sweatshirts, those tags will automatically come in the search, and the person who searches sweatshirts, if your tag is there, you're gonna come in their searches. So basically, yeah, that's how tags work. Then also materials, totally optional. I wouldn't recommend adding these, doesn't really matter. Then we have inventory and pricing. You're gonna set your pricing, give your domestic and global pricings, give your quantity, give your SKU, make different variations like adding available options like color or size. Buyers will choose from these during checkout. You have different personalizations like collect personalized information for this listing. You have different delivery options like postage prices, origin postcodes, processing time, where you will deliver, delivery services, free delivery, handling fee, and much, much more. You also have different customs information like your tariff number. This info may be required on customs form for international packages. Requirements may vary based on the carrier and the delivery destination, for example. This obviously is totally optional depending on wherever the product is being shipped. Then there's your item weight, your item size, and much, much more. You have the preview postage prices. And then there's the return and exchanges, like get started with a simple policy, the return and exchange 30 days policy. Buyer can return or exchange this item. Buyer must return item within 30 days of delivery. Buyer is responsible for return postage costs. And buyer is responsible for loss in value if an item isn't returned in original condition. So you can add that policy, or you can add this simple policy if you want to, or you can create a policy for yourself, like create a totally custom policy. And once you've done that, all you're going to do is you're going to go on save and continue. And on how you will get paid, you're going to add your bank and stuff like that. Then you're going to set up your billing on how you will pay the people on Etsy basically. And then once you've done that, you're going to go on your shop security, set up your security, and yeah, that's it. You're done. That is how you create your Etsy shop. Now, once you have finally created your Etsy shop, what you're going to do is you're going to click on Connect to Etsy on your Printify. And once you click on Connect to Etsy, an application would like to connect your account. You're currently signed in as this. And once you've done that, the application Printify, Print on Demand Dropshipping, is trying to connect to your account. You're just going to click on Grant Access. And once you click on Grant Access, what's going to happen is there we go. We have successfully connected our Printify to our Etsy store. You connected an Etsy store. Check out this article on how to start selling. Now, as we have our draft, so go back to your draft, you can go to your dashboard. And once you go to your dashboard, you're going to go on My Products. Once you go on your products, there you go. You have your unisex sweatshirt right here. And we're going to click on this. And once you click on this, over here you have all your different products. You're just going to go ahead and click on Publish. And let me show you the magic right now. Once you go on Publish, over here it says Allow Automated Order Routing. In case your print provider is temporarily unavailable due to stock issues, or your selected print provider is experiencing significant delays, we can automatically route the affected items to different providers so your orders can arrive on time. We can see that we can also order our samples in bulk, or we can get a sample totally for free, and we'll obviously pay the charges later, but we can get a sample to see if the product is good. And once you've done that, we can see that our product is now published, and it has been published to our Etsy store. So we're going to go here. We're going to go to our Etsy. Let me show you how it's been published. So now that we're here in our Etsy, what's going to happen is that here we have our shop manager. We're going to go on our shop manager. And what we're going to do is we're going to see our listings, because obviously our product over here has been published. And it's been published straight into the Etsy store. So again, all you need to do is you're going to go to your Etsy store. You're going to see your products. And to see your products, obviously, you're going to go to your shop manager. And your shop manager, if you see the product from there on out, all you're going to need to do is you're going to publish it from your Etsy store to the Etsy main dashboard mainframe. And from there on out, your product is going to be obviously displayed over here. And yeah, that is basically about it. That is how you can create your products from Printify and basically integrate it with your Etsy store. And then you can just put it up to your Etsy store and make good money off of it. Although you will need to look at stuff like your shipping charges or maybe delivery charges and stuff like that. You're going to need to obviously go through that stuff because that is one of the most important and crucial things when it comes to drop shipping. So do make sure to like go well with that stuff, like go well with those informations, because without that your store is probably gonna not run very good and it's gonna cost you a lot of money. So do make sure to know that, and also know like all the things that you can use to maybe make a good product. Like right now I just showed you the stock Printify product maker. Like if I were to go on making a product, so what I can do, oh yeah, one more thing. Once someone basically orders your product, you're gonna come to your orders over here and you're gonna see them right here. And this is where you're gonna see your products, and from here on out you can put them on hold or in production, or you can fulfill them and stuff like that. So yeah, this is where you can make or create an order. Like you can also create an order. Like let's say if your order isn't being created, you can just go over here, create an order, choose whatever order your customer purchased, and yeah, that's how you can create an order. But yeah, as I was saying, to know what you can choose to design, like let's say I'm gonna go in catalog, I'm gonna go men's hoodies. Now I'm gonna go with this one, and I'm gonna go with designing them. I'm just gonna randomly click on start designing. I'm gonna choose a color for myself, so I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna go on color, and I'm gonna go with a nice old let's choose a good color, shall we? Let's go with a royal color. You can also choose all of these colors, like, because obviously you're making different variations. So right now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna make a design for royal blue. Delete this. And now what's gonna happen is, obviously I showed you how to add graphics and how to add texts and stuff like that, but you can, as I told you, you can also add images from your device. So you can also add like PNGs or logos or maybe designs from your device, and to make them you can use things like Canva. So like if I were to make a quick design from, or a quick like logo for my, if I wanted to make a quick logo for my hoodie, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to Canva. If you don't know what Canva is the greatest free designing platform out there, and you can use this to create anything you like whatsoever. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna go on you can just go with t-shirt. Like if you write t-shirt, look at that, it gives you t-shirt designs. And if you go over here, look at that, it gives you t-shirt templates. But obviously we're just gonna use our t-shirt template right over here on our hoodie. It doesn't really matter. So look at all these great designs, look at how cool these look. So I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go and customize this template. And all you need to do is then you're obviously just gonna let your creative mind roll free and yeah, mess around with these things. So let's say we have this design over here. It looks amazing, but do imagine like you're gonna export this onto your Printify hoodie over here. So do keep that in mind, like how will that look? So what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want this royal blue color on the background of this. So yeah, do make sure to see the colors and see if they match. And if they're matching well, if they look nice, if they look good enough, yeah, then just go ahead with it. Like if you like the design, you can also change the text if you want to. Like I like the design, it looks pretty good. So what I'm gonna do, wait, I'm just gonna go ahead and change the color of the background. So let me just change the color real quick. To change the color, you're just going to click on the background, and once you click on the background, what's going to happen is they're going to open this color widget for you. So you're going to go over here, click on the color widget, and once you do that, here we go. Here's our royal blue color. So we're just going to click on that, and once you click on that, look at that. Your color has been changed. You can also change the color of obviously this simplicity background over here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and change the color. For that, you're gonna need to select all three. My mistake. Let me just put this back in place. There we go. So to change the color, you're just gonna have to choose all three of these. Yeah, so once you choose all three of these, you're just gonna change your color. And once you do that, all you're gonna do is you're gonna go on share. Once you go on share, you're going to go on download. And once you go on download, you're going to download it in PNG. I'm just going to click on download now. I'm going to wait for it to download real quick. It's just going to take a few seconds, so let's just wait for it. And yeah, there we go. It's downloaded now. So all you're going to need to do is you're going to close your Canva. And once you close your Canva, I'm also going to close all these tabs. Now, once you close all this, you're going to go to your Printify. And once you go to your Printify, again, just go to My Device. Once we're in My Device, you're going to go to your downloads, and there we have it. There we have our design. We're just going to go over there, and we're going to export it. As you can see, it adds our file to the library. So we're just going to wait for it to add that. Look at that. There we have it. There's our design. So make sure to fill it in the section. And once it's probably filled in, you're just going to let it roll like that. And yeah, there you have it. That's how basically you add designs. You can also change the resolution of the design. Like if you don't like it, you can change the resolution. But yeah, that is how you can also make different product variants and different designs. Like you don't really only have to use your Printify stock editor. You can also use other editing platforms like Illustrator or Canva or stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically it. That's it for today. That is how you can basically create any type of printable product. Like this, I just showed you t-shirts and sweatshirts and stuff like that. But you can also print on pillows or cushions or mugs or like tote bags and stuff like that. So yeah, you have freedom on Printify, and you can use Printify to drop ship anywhere you want on the greatest prices. But the easiest is Etsy, and like you make good money off on Etsy. So I recommend you start doing it over there. So yeah, that's basically it for today. That is how you can use Printify with Etsy. If you liked the video, please like it and subscribe to the channel because it helps me out a lot. And please do share it around with people in need of a tutorial like this. And if you want to see more videos like this, please let me know down in the comments below. And if you have any queries or issues related to this video, please let me know that down in the comments below as well. But yeah, basically that was it for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.